Hello and welcome to Climbing Daily. We've stolen a moment or two with these guys because we're back at the isolation area for Studio BlocMasters comp. But all I really want to talk to you guys about is your new film. The best deep water solo film I've ever seen. It was freaking amazing. Just tell me a bit about it. How did you first come up with the idea of doing a deep water solo film?
Yeah, it was actually all Jernej's idea. He was there 2 years ago.
3 years
when
already.
He did.
Yeah, when I did Espontas. So, yeah, I think I knew it's gonna be like a good thing to make a proper video from Mallorca. So I just decided to contact my sponsor Scarpa, and I asked them if they agreed to make something better than the last time. So they agreed, and there's the product.
This was my first time trying DVS, and I loved it. You're in the nature, you have the sea, you have the cliffs, which are amazing. And I love that you're overcoming yourself.
When you climb above the sea, it's a really special feeling because you really try to forget that you're climbing so high. And of course the experiences give you this confidence, and the more you climb, the more comfortable you feel, and the less scared you are on the really high stuff.
It was amazing and a completely unique aspect because you had drone angles I haven't seen before, you had boat angles, you had it all. It must have been a massive production to get all that done.
Yeah, actually it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it wasn't too bad because we didn't climb as much as we wanted to, because we did pretty much everything we wanted quite fast, and the things that we really wanted to do, they were wet. So
you wanted to do.
Yeah, I wanted to do. I'm sorry.
I did what I wanted to do.
Yeah, but anyway, like. So the project I had, it was like completely wet all the time, so we had lots of time to make some good shots. So we had time to repeat routes, and also the weather was really cooperating. So I think we had everything we needed for a good video.
I'm just going to say, if there's a bit of noise, it's because we're back in the isolation area and everyone's warming up. Deep water soloing, I've done a little bit of it. It is terrifying, and I don't think people understand how scary it is. Don't shake your head, it is so scary because like the waves are pounding and it hurts if you fall off in a weird way. Does that play in your mind when you're high up on these very difficult routes that you were climbing?
Not to me. I mean, yeah, of course you're scared when you try it for the first time, but I don't know, I never thought about how high I am. I was just climbing, and I never, maybe that's the reason, but I never took like a bad fall, so I wasn't scared of falling. And yeah, to me it was like almost like normal.
Yeah, I have to say the same thing, but yeah, I'm sure I think you have to be a person for that. I mean, everybody can do it, but some people will need more time to get used to it, but we were one of those lucky guys.
The hardest thing in deep water soloing is for sure to control your mind. When you have a crux high above the sea, it's really hard to stay calm and do the moves.
Also for me, for the first time when I was there, like trying Espontas, I went there for like more than a month, and I thought, okay, first week I'm gonna spend just for like warming up or to see how it feels to climb above the sea. But I felt pretty comfortable in the first few tries, and I never get to fall. And then I was just like, okay, let's check out Espontas. And already on the first day, I was like, okay, if I didn't fail on like easier stuff, I need to try something harder. So I tried Espontas, and I fell. And after that, it all became a natural thing.
You guys are, I mean, we're here in a bouldering competition. You're competition climbers, but you climb outdoors all of the time. How important is that to you? I mean, do you train outdoors as well as indoors? Do you just do it all? How does it work for you?
Okay, Jernej, he is a special person for trainings. He spends he'll explain himself. But yeah, I train out indoors mostly, but yeah, we go out together a lot, and I like to combine both things. But he's different, yeah.
Yeah, I have that that privilege that I can do it. Like I can do what I really want, and for sure my heart is outdoors. But on the other hand, I really like to compete. So if I want to compete there, then I have to do some like trainings. For example, selection trainings that are necessary for if you want to get into the team. And then, of course, if you do the whole circuit, you spend lots of time on indoor gyms or something. And at the end of the year, if you count, maybe it gets slightly over, like 50-50 for being indoor or outdoor.
One thing about the film I loved is the relationship between you two, because you are very, very close, and that really comes over.
My brother is really crazy, so I'm used to him, but I'm still worried about him sometimes, you know? He does crazy stuff. Our relationship is like no other. People always say you're like super close, and yeah, we are. The whole family is really close, and I'm happy to have a family member that does the same thing as I do. Yeah, I like it.
We've got to go because all the athletes are coming in, but just one last thing, how do people find this film and where can they watch it?
Yeah, the easiest is to find it on Scarpa YouTube channel, which is like the proper thing, I guess. If they were ready to help, I think they deserve to see it from their side.
Awesome. Well, I do implore you to go and watch it because it is badass, and these two downplay it, but it is absolutely terrifying. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.